I can't believe this entire time I've been talking. This hasn't happened to me in a long time. Welcome, buddy. How are you? Thank you for letting me know. I could have gone for hours without realizing that. I mean, we're streaming for how long? Okay, it's only been 3 minutes of me being dumb and talking to myself. Well, a few things. I'm eating cheesecake. Love cheesecake. Um, then I was talking about how I would like to just kind of chill and hang out today. I'm gonna be streaming for a long time today, not longer than I usually do, and we're just gonna be doing a few different things. Thank you, buddy. We're gonna be doing a few different things. We're probably gonna be watching a video. I don't know how people react to videos. I don't know if they ask ahead of time or if they just reacted and they just leave a link and that's good enough. I don't know, but I was talking about this channel that I really like, called Sakura Stardust. Now, Sakura Stardust, I've been watching their stuff for a while now, and they usually talk about like urban legends and hauntings in Japan, right? And or like just creepy stuff, like the cult of that one guy. I forgot his name. The reason why you can't have trash cans in fucking Japan. Parlez-vous français? Different stuff like that. But in particular, the video I was watching is where is it? Japan's most disturbing and haunted ghost spots. That's volume 1. Okay, so I was watching volume 2 of it, and I put a link to volume 2. So I'm going to do the same. I'm going to put a link to volume 1, because we're probably going to watch both, I think, back to back, probably. And I'll leave a link to her channel as well. I feel like that'd be good enough, right? I don't think... I did say if there is a problem with it, and I could just edit the stream afterwards, just edit the video, and I'll just skip it to our drawing portion of the video. Watch the video. So this is volume 2. This is Control V. I'm gonna title them VOL1, VOL2, and then I'm going to put a link to their channel. Channel link. I want to make sure I cover all my bases. They also have a Twitch. I didn't know that, but go visit their Twitch. They're really cool. I like their stuff. So today's stream will be chill stream. Yes, it's just gonna be kind of like a random stream. We're just gonna be chilling, hanging out. I'm eating my cheesecake, as I said. It's got caramel drizzle. You want some? Open wide. I can show it on stream. Actually, I can turn on the camera and be like, "Here, you see the cheesecake?" Oh, that'd be so funny. I should totally do that. Well, I've eaten most of it, but I still want to show it. Let me see. Okay. Let me finish updating the link before I switch over the camera, because I keep getting myself distracted. How does one simply link to a channel? I know there's a way, right? Share channel. There it is. Copy channel ID. Share channel. Copy. Beautiful. See, when you take the time and you just look for the stuff, it just works. Like I said, please subscribe to them. They're really cool. I love their stuff. Thank you for keeping me fed, but I must say, no fat ass will become more fat. But here, okay, I'll show you the cheesecake though. I feel like you'll enjoy the cheesecake at least. It'll look nice. Okay, there it is. Okay, so table cam. There's the cheesecake. Here you go. Is caramel drizzle. Or I believe they call it caramel sauce. I guess it's just slightly more liquidy. It looks good, doesn't it? It looks like pudding almost. It's so creamy. Sometimes I feel like it's too sugary though, so it like ugh, you know. Mm. It was really thick though. Mm. I won't bite my screen. Open wide. Don't bite your screen. Um. Oh, that's the wrong one. The stream already started. Hello, I'm back. Why am I not reacting? Okay, there you go. It is reacting now. Okay. Now here's the thing. I don't know how to do this screen sharing. So, well, I do, but I don't know how to frame it. Like earlier I was messing with the screens, and I figured, oh, maybe I'll add the source. But when I add the source, it automatically starts playing the video immediately. And I can't pause it or anything. So I can't do that. I'll have to set up a window somehow. So we're going to figure out how to do that. We're going to try to figure that out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a... Let me see. This cheesecake tastes like glass and blood. No. Down, boy, down. Bad. Don't eat your screen. I'm sure you learned that the hard way now. What was I gonna say? So we're swapping my channel. Boom, boom, bing. Let me see. We are gonna go back to that link. Link start. Oh boy, I can't believe I lost it already. Should be in the description. There it is. Volume 1. Paste. Bonk. There's still so much chaos happening. Okay. So there's the video. Oh, not yet. Let me pause it. Now to... I think we're gonna go over to... I'm gonna use the in-game tab. Oh, did I goof? I think I goofed. I did goof. Okay, so I gotta change... Oh boy. Add source. Add browser source. Add source. This source. Add source. Bring myself back in here. Because I accidentally removed myself. I made things super complicated. Hello. Missed me. Wait, why is Amigo Carp like massive in this source? Oh right, because it hasn't been done before in this format. Let me see. Hey, you know, this ain't bad at all. Bone shattered. Oh, that's my tooth. Oh, more calcium for me. Oh, God. You're still going at it. Put it down, buddy. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth the trauma. It's not worth it, buddy. Don't do it, bud. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. There's Amigo Carp. He's just massive. I'm gonna make him like super massive. He's just behind me on the other stream. Um, and this needs to be bonk. Bonk. I'm confused what's happening now. Hello? Okay, I'm back. Alright, let's add another source. Um Screen capture, I guess? No, okay, I think that's everything. We don't want that. We want share monitor, capture screen, specific window, most games and apps. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. Perfect. We're gonna go ahead and add source. Add new source. Man, it's being a pain in the ass. I'm really trying. Window capture, add source, add new source, window captured one. What does it mean? What does it mean? Give me something good. Okay. I'll add source and then I'll change it. Window. Okay, there it is. Beautiful. This one. Beautiful. Okay, I think we did it. Done. Now we should be able to do that. I'll look and see what the stream looks like on my phone real quick, because I can't see comments anymore. Well, it should be full screen for you guys, right? Well, I guess I gotta move the windows around. Or, I mean, I guess we're fine watching it like that. Yeah, I think we're, what do you think? Do you think we're fine? Should I put it in theater mode? If anything? How do I do that? Theater mode. Okay, that's better, I think, on your guys' stream. I just realized, where's Amigo Carp here? Oh, Amigo Carp is buried. There you go. Hey, buddy. I put Amigo Carp there. And then I'll have to resize it here. For the other side of the stream. I also don't want to be floating in nothing. Oh, ooh, we watching Scary. We are. Welcome, buddy. How are ya? Okay. I'll reposition this a little bit and then resize it. That way you can see a little bit more of it. There. I think that's better. Beautiful. For the tiny version, the portrait mode is going to be a little tougher, but I think I like how I positioned myself on the on the portrait mode, like posing with Amigo Carp, like if we were part of Team Rocket. I'm eating cheesecake. I can swap over real quick so you can see the cheesecake. Here you go, buddy. Cheesecake Cam. You want some? Cheesecake. Cheesecake. Take a bite. Come on now. Take a bite. Cheesecake. I'm doing good. I have cheesecake. All right, let's go back to our okay. Let's start a video. I think I've built up the suspense enough. Let's watch our video here. Let me put the camera away real quick. All right. Without further ado, I'm gonna pause the music, and then we'll get right into it. Right into the spooks. Ooh, is this too loud, guys? Hopefully that's. Is it too loud or am I too loud? Which one is it? We'll figure it out.
While Japan is filled with many folk tales and unconfirmed urban legends, real tragedy and horror was seen at this very spot. They say that Toyama Park after the sun sets is among the most terrifying places in the country. In an unsuspecting area of Shinjuku, Tokyo, many passerbys have reported hearing the blood-curdling scream of a man within the park. These same reports have been a constant for decades. There was also the unearthing of hundreds of human bones beneath the park some years ago. What exactly happened here? The horrible events that took place here predate the park itself, having occurred in the 1940s. This was when a few undisclosed medical...
Okay, I do gotta say that random screaming in the middle of the night, I mean, depending on where you are, I mean, that could be like a homeless person in distress. I mean, that could be anything, right? I don't know if I don't know, maybe I'm like downplaying it here. I'm gonna make myself a little bigger here. Hopefully that's not super distracting. Yeah, I'm kidding. I'm gonna put Migo Carp right here. He's peeking. Let me see. Yeah, let's keep watching. But yes, I mean, I feel like guy screaming middle of the night. Could be anything. The body cell, that's creepy.
Sustained injuries from war is the technical and official description. But what actually occurred within these walls is far more nefarious than the name allows you to think. You see, there have been many accounts of gruesome experimentation taking place here. Prisoners of war, captured during the final years of World War II, were speculated to have been exposed to deadly substances here against their will. Those substances likely being anthrax and bubonic plague. Doctors monitored and ultimately dissected these victims at this very spot where the park now stands.
Damn.
It's believed that the discovered remains are the victims and that Toyama Park was their resting place for decades.
I take it back. That was definitely a ghost. I don't know what I'm talking about. That's a ghost from a tortured plague victim.
Who live in the area near the park also claim to have seen hitodamas, which are often described as floating flame-like objects. According to Japanese folklore, this object, the hitodama, is a detached human soul. Funny thing is, there were accounts of hitodamas being seen here before the bodies were discovered and the truth was known.
Interesting.
Located in rural Hokkaido, Yubetsu was once a thriving mining town that offered a comfortable lifestyle to its inhabitants. This was due to the overabundance of coal mined from the aforementioned mines. Active from 1923 all the way up until 1970, Yubetsu saw as much prosperity as it did catastrophe. Over its 47 years of activity, there were at least 189 lives lost. These were from mining accidents, ranging from gas explosions to portions of the mine caving in and burying the workers alive. Even the citizens of the town itself faced tragedy directly with a serious parasitic outbreak. one
Sounds
that
like a
also
pressing matter, if
took
you
a
ask
lot of
me.
pride. After the mines shut down for good, the town saw the loss of its primary source of income, and thus lost many residents, making the
Jeez.
former mining village of 15,000 residents a ghost town. A far cry from its glory days, if you can call them that. The Yubetsu mines have been abandoned for over 50 years now. While generally deemed off limits, the spot is famous among ghost hunters and anyone with enough bravery to check the site itself out. The spot has become somewhat of a test of courage to many young people in the area. Some Hokkaido locals see visiting the mines as a coming-of-age practice.
Interesting.
Many also visit the abandoned hospital that sits near the mines. One that obviously
It's almost
saw
like
as much
tradition.
trauma as the mines
Visiting
itself.
this hospital.
The spot is also famous and frequently visited. It's easier and likely safer to access. Though, that doesn't make it less haunted. Those who do visit either area claim to experience dizziness and migraines that worsen until they leave the area. An urban legend surrounding the mines claims that visitors will receive a call on their mobile phone from an unknown number, and that caller will call constantly, over and over,
That's interesting. So, I mean, it's if you watch a lot of ghost hunting and stuff, you know that if you experience nausea and like dizziness and like just feel ill over an area, usually that points to the area being haunted. So, I mean, yes, the phone call thing, I never heard of that. Like, imagine going to a place and then being called by an unknown number over and over again. That's crazy. If a ghost appears, smash next question. Classic. That brings a whole new meaning to Ghostbuster, if you ask me. My goodness. Hey, hey, and the best thing is, they're calling you, brother. The ghosts are calling you, man. The ghosts are calling you. Brings a whole new meaning to booty call.
As long as you remain within the mines. According to this legend, under no circumstances should this call be answered. If one does answer the call, they will hear the sound of a woman screaming, and thus
7 days.
instead visit the abandoned hospital
Good.
and claim to hear this very same woman screaming, though not through a phone, but in person through the halls of the hospital itself.
That's interesting. Sunshine 60.
To those familiar with the Sunshine 60 building in Ikebukuro, Tokyo, you may be a bit confused
That's not
by
me.
this one being on the list. The Sunshine 60 building itself is a well-known landmark within Sunshine City, a very popular spot for tourists and locals alike. It has cute, fun things like an aquarium, a Pokemon cafe, and even
that's
a
so cool.
amusement park.
A virtual amusement park and it's Naruto?
Beneath all this shiny new infrastructure lies another spot with a very dark and tragic history. This very same site once housed the
Okay, if y'all have played what's that that game, the Tokyo game? It's the ghost game, first person shooter, where they're like these Japanese ghosts, like the Kappa and all these very Japanese ghosts. I think it's just called Tokyo Ghost. My goodness. That this section here reminds me of that, like they got the Japanese like city atmosphere so spot on. It's so cool. Like this location, I can almost pinpoint a location in the game that looks exactly like this. At least not this weird, double exposure, but you know what I mean. Like this section
Don't be fooled. Beneath all
right
this
here.
shiny new infrastructure,
Like this looks like you can easily find a spot in the game that looks exactly. There you go. Tokyo Ghostwire. Thank you. Such a great game. I totally recommend that game. That game's so good. I platinumed it. That's how dedicated I was playing this game. And then they released the Tower Gauntlet Spider DLC, and I didn't beat that, but I was really into it too. My phone went off.
another spot with a very dark and tragic history. This very same site once housed the infamous Sugamo prison. Said prison was unique in that it was meant to specifically hold political prisoners. This was until
Oof.
1945, when thousands of war-related criminals were housed at Sugamo as well. To those unaware, Japanese prisons are among the most strict and gruesome in the world. It's akin to a boot camp, as everything you do, from the way you talk to your sleeping and eating habits, are strictly enforced with severe punishment if not done correctly.
Wow.
Prisoners after the war were routinely starved and forced to perform manual labor as well. It was inevitable that some prisoners would perish during such imprisonment. Some specifically faced more extreme sentences, as routine executions would also
Yakuza is
take
another
place
really
at
good game.
Sugamo. These prisoners of war were housed from 1945 up until 1962, when the prison was closed for good. The building itself remained in place until its destruction in 1971. The empty lot remained until the Sunshine 60 building began construction and was ultimately completed and opened in 1978. The skyscraper was flocked to as it was the largest building in Japan from its opening up until 1991. It appeared that the gruesome past of the site was soon forgotten. That is, until some of its visitors began witnessing paranormal activity within the building.
Wait a second. What was that flash of a mugshot? What a police sketch. Did you see it?
Site was soon forgotten. Until some
And
of its visitors began witnessing paranormal activity within the
that one. Did you see it? What was that? Who is that? Here, let me do it again. I gotta stop it just right.
Until some of its visitors began witnessing paranormal activity within the building.
What was that?
Some claim to visually witness ghosts, more specifically humanoid figures in prison uniforms. The building itself frightens those who know its history, as it's sometimes described as having the shape of a gravestone. To this day, many flock to the stores of Sunshine 60, often on rainy days, as it's well known as a fun place when the weather is poor. However, many also visit this building for ghost hunting, or during a tour of Tokyo's most notorious ghost spots.
Kaizuki Hospital. Okay.
Walter
Hospitals, schools, and I think malls? Hospital, schools, and I think, cemeteries is a given. I mean, that might be it. I think that's the three. That's the top places that are always haunted. Hospitals, schools, and cemeteries. I feel like that's, like, given. And those are always the spots that you often see. And you often see hotels too, but, that's too broad. That could be anything. So, I mean, it's crazy.
Tuberculosis
So-
is a long eradicated threat in much of the world. It's remained a serious health threat in Japan for many years. Tuberculosis awareness PSAs still air in modern Japan, as the majority of the population is older and has weak immune
Hospital,
systems.
schools, and abandoned
The very worst
factories.
of this
That's a good
disease
one,
was
too.
seen in the 1930s and 1940s as a full-on epidemic had swept through Japan.
Right?
The tragedy in its wake was unyielding. It's difficult to understand now, but tuberculosis was often a slow and painful death sentence to those diagnosed. It was because of the large number of tuberculosis cases that the Kaizuka Hospital was created in 1948. The structure sits within Osaka, the second largest city in Japan. Because of its location, the hospital was made to be one of the most advanced treatment centers in the country at that time.
That place
Even
looks...
offering classrooms for
looks
children who
haunted.
suffered from the long-term effects of tuberculosis. Because this hospital was necessary to those with severe and complex cases, many deaths were unfortunately seen here. Because of that, it's said that many vengeful spirits dwell here. The spirits of those who got cheated out of a full and healthy life. The hospital had stayed open for over 40 years and had shifted more so to a center for disabled children by the early 90s. In
Oh, damn.
1992, when the hospital closed permanently, the staff curiously left everything within the building. This included furniture, documents, and even the medical equipment. Why they left everything on the property is completely unknown.
Well, okay, I think it's a matter of the place probably went bankrupt. So, okay, let's look at it this way. It became mine. George watches with us. He is the demon of my house. Okay, that's fine. George can totally come on. George, pull up a chair, have some cheesecake. I don't know if ghosts eat cheesecake, but you know, I already killed it, so maybe it's in the other side already. So you can have the ghost of the cheesecake I devoured, if that's fine, George. Pull up a chair. We'll catch you up. So far, haunted places. That's all you gotta know. Anywho, I was gonna say that. Um, so when a place goes out of business, and they just don't have the money for it, it takes a lot. I mean, you still have to pay people to collect the shit and throw it away, right? So it's easier to just abandon the place, just leave everything behind because you don't have to hire anybody to get rid of it and dispose of it. I imagine in situations like that where like the people are just gone, like the owners are gone, and whether it be like they abandoned the place and they died of old age and no one actually claimed it as theirs, it falls under like the government or something to come around and like take care of it. But that takes money, and usually that's not met for years and years down the line until it becomes a hazard. Like that. I think eventually we're gonna learn about this house that was severely haunted. I think that's in the second volume of this. We'll look into it again. I'll bring up that point again. So I imagine after all the plague victims dying, and then 180 turning this hospital into a disabled kid camp, I imagine it's sad, but a lot of like hospitals like that, they don't really get a lot of donations or sponsors, so eventually you start running out of money. Thanks you for the cake, of course, George, anytime. Just don't get all curious with me now, all right? Or with the cheesecake, let it be. Okay, let me see. So yes, I imagine that's exactly what happened. They just ran out of funding and they just like said we can't support it anymore, so they just left it. Which would explain the how it's left now. I mean, other than like there's obviously going to be looters and stuff, so it gets messier and messier. But even here in the States, for example, there's like abandoned places, like old theaters and stuff, and usually it looks pristine because no one figures out that it's been abandoned for so long. It's just kind of left to decay. But once people find out about set locations and how no one has been there for decades, they go and vandalize the hell out of it. It's just unfortunately how it is. But yes.
The hospital has fallen to ruin. Many urban explorers have entered the hospital to explore it, many of which felt an intense negative spiritual energy and noted that even the surgical equipment was still left out. This supposedly included used scalpels and robes that were not cleaned or put back. The horrific sights of the spot place it in infamy as a renowned haunted location. Many who enter the deteriorated structure note the faint voice of a man telling them to return home.
Return home. Return home.
This spot was once meant to be a luxury beachside hotel meant to cater to the growth in tourism in Okinawa in the 1970s. The property was ambitious, meant to host a zoo, amusement park, and a pool. While those invested in the project were optimistic, the locals were anything but. It's said that monks visited the site and begged the developers to immediately cease construction. It wasn't simply because the hotel could ruin the area's local traditions and culture. While also valid, there was a much bigger issue at hand. The land the hotel was being built upon was home to sacred religious sites as well as numerous graves. The pleas from the monks were ignored and the rapid construction continued. As it did continue, numerous construction-related accidents had occurred. Due to this, more and more of the workers had quit, ultimately leaving the developers with little to no staff to continue. The lead developer, in an attempt to prove the site was not haunted, decided to stay one single night in what was completed. According to reports, co-workers found this man within the property the next morning. He was mumbling incoherently and not mentally present. The man appeared to have gone insane. After this, the developer allegedly went missing, never to be seen from again. This hotel project was then abandoned and slowly became ruined, broken down further by the surrounding nature and vegetation.
Okay. I want to say that this was not a haunting. I want to say that this was like one of the vengeful monks who was like messing with their equipment or something. And the whole him going insane at the end could be, I mean, could be anything. Maybe one of the monks got to him somehow. I don't know, but I want to say that it sounds fishy. You know, like it sounds really strange that it's like it just so happens that these monks were like, "No, we don't want you building," and then they're like, "We're gonna do it anyways," and then a lot of accidents started happening. Not to point fingers or anything, but it does sound like it's not necessarily a haunting, but it sounds like a retaliation. You know, like something like that. But again, this happened so many years ago. It could be ghosts. It could be. It could be.
In the years following, the abandoned hotel had been named the most haunted spot in Okinawa. Okinawa itself is said to be home to many ghosts and spiritual activity, but the ruins of this hotel supposedly top them all. While many have visited the site, with a large number of people claiming to have seen or heard spirits within the halls, the entire hotel property was
A fun little haunted place. There's a college which was abandoned, but the college had some interesting students. Two people went in college and found animal body parts, baby pigs in jars. So, unfortunately, a lot of abandoned places get taken over by, you know, a number of things. It could be like, you know, animals could go in there and you know, kill each other. Or you know, sometimes you get those really weird people that are in cults and they do sacrifices. The baby pigs in jars, though, I think that's just part of like maybe it was a science class and they had like one of those, you know, because that's the thing. I've seen baby sharks in jars too. But yes, that could be just animals, or maybe people are doing like weird rituals. For example, back in my island, I'm Puerto Rican, there's this hotel that was really famous, but eventually it ran out of money. And like I said, once something runs out of money, they usually tend to just abandon it. And for years, it's just been sitting in that hill rotting away. Well, a lot of people go up there just to kind of like chill and hang out, even though they're not supposed to. It's you know, illegal. It's, you know, trespassing, whatever. But a lot of people I know have gone up there and just kind of hung out, and there's been numerous times where they find like ritualistic like pentagrams with burnt animal carcasses in the middle. Like that's the type of stuff you find up there, and also just a bunch of graffiti and like used needles and stuff. They had them for cold stuff. Yeah, see, like that. Like, that is, unfortunately, a common practice in certain locations where you just find ritualistic, like, burnt animal carcasses. It's terrible, but it, you know, it does happen. It's not very common out here in the States, but, you know, depending on where you go and where you live, it's definitely, there's definitely stuff like that. Actually, one time I was in my school. This was after the weekend. The back of my school. So my school is kind of like throughout the day is completely gated off. You can't go outside. But the basketball court is just outside the fence. So during PE, you would open it up, and they'd let us go out to the back. It's not completely gated off all the way around, so if you wanted to, you could totally just leave school during PE, which some people did, but you'd have to be very sneaky about it. But the thing is, after we came back from the weekend, we weren't allowed to go back there. We didn't know why. We were like, oh, why can't we go back to the basketball court? That's crazy, blah, blah, blah. Well, my friend and I snuck out back there. And we were like curious to see what the hell was going on. It turns out that at some point, somebody burned a pit bull. It was like a big pit bull dog. And it was its charred carcass just covered in maggots and stuff. And it was just so traumatizing. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have done that. But, you know, we were curious and we were like, why is it closed off? Why won't they let us back here? And we found out the hard way that, yeah, someone murdered a poor dog on the basketball court. And you're welcome. Now it's your trauma too. Do with it as you will. Yes, so, you know, stuff like that does happen, unfortunately. Yep. Let's continue. Numa Higashi Elementary School. Ah! School! Put that on the list.
This school was built in 1906
So far, it's been 2 hospitals and a school.
An area of Hokkaido that once housed the Mitsubishi Zibai coal mine. Much like you, Betsu, the small mining community saw a boom in resources, but also a great deal of incidents and deaths. Numahigashi Elementary is unique, as it saw unexplained spiritual occurrences even before the mines were closed and people had left the town. The school also saw a lot of name changes, as it was originally referred to as Banosawa Simple Education Center. There is little documentation from the early days of the schoolhouse, but it's been speculated that the frequent name changes were done to disassociate the school from the routine abductions of the students that had occurred there. Hokkaido in itself has seen a lot of missing children's cases in the early 1900s. But this school had seen an unusual number even for back then. One recovered record mentions a young girl who had disappeared during a very brief class break. The schoolhouse teacher had asked around town and nobody had seen the girl. Not even her parents, who lived very close by.
Oh, that's
Neither
terrible.
the girl herself nor any of her belongings were found or recovered in the area.
What the
girl
hell?
was never seen again. Many locals in the area saw the disappearance as the girl's spiriting away. This term is prevalent in Japanese folklore.
Spiriting away.
To those who had vanished without any trace. And it is said that gods or spirits remove select people who are outcasts or had upset a deity. They are said to be transported to an unknown place, often thought to be the spirit world or afterlife. The ruins that remain of Numahigashi Schoolhouse are seen as dangerous with an overabundance of negative spiritual energy.
How
Locals
strange.
do everything in their power to avoid going near the schoolhouse and the surrounding forest, claiming to hear the unsettling giggles of a child and even the glowing silhouette of one with a red backpack at night.
Red backpack. That is quite horrifying. Well, that was that video. Yeah, this is just the Patreon supporters. Thanks for the video. We could try to watch the second part. What do we think? We want to watch the second part? Volume 2. Disturbing haunted locations. I did put the link to both of those in the description. So if y'all want to watch it, it's right there. But what do we think? Volume 2? Welcome, people. Welcome. We're going to be watching and then potentially drawing eventually. I'll start the second one. Then we can get right into it. The House of Talismans. This is the one.
ofura that once covered its interior walls. These talismans, used in Shinto and folk beliefs to ward off evil spirits, gave the house its name. According to local rumors, the house was once the scene of a tragic incident that resulted in the death of an entire family, after which reports of supernatural activity began to spread. In an attempt to calm the supposed spirits or protect future visitors, religious charms and paper stickers known as hide were affixed throughout the building. Some of the talismans bore the names of Shinto deities, such as Okuni Mushi, a god associated with healing and protection. The presence of these items suggested that purification rituals or even exorcisms may have been performed at the site. The structure itself was a traditional Japanese wooden home that had fallen into severe decay. The roof and upper floor had partially collapsed, and many of the rooms were unsafe to enter. Possibly more disturbing than all the talismans was perhaps what's inside the barn, located behind the main building. Several long wooden chests are often mistaken for coffins. A small log storehouse and covered shrine were also located nearby.
I do gotta say, if you go into a building and it's covered in talismans, you know you better walk the other direction. Like, to find a building that's covered completely with talismans and warding. Why is that guy looking at me like that? Hey, that's mean. When I was young, like 13, my house was behind a forest, not a small one, a thick and big forest. One day, police were going door to door and telling people to stay in their houses. Someone went missing. Wow, that's actually quite spooky. Our town was small. Now, that's the thing. Small towns, I feel like small towns, um, like you know each other very well, and you just kind of know, like, um, if something goes wrong, everyone hears about it. Everyone knows something's wrong. Like, so that's a very interesting thing. Did they ever find that missing person? Because I feel like in small towns, at least, you'd find them pretty quickly. Um, okay. Well, let me finish this point. That guy keeps glaring at me. Stop glaring at me. Definitely, you see a building that's covered in talismans and warning signs and everything. Just don't even bother. I mean, I'd walk the fuck away from there. That's horrifying alone. Hey, here, let's keep watching.
Some researchers and visitors speculate that the might have been connected to the Cult, a minor religious sect. This is based on inscriptions found on certain talismans that read Tenchiokami. Others believe there could have been two versions of the Ultra house in the area, one accessible to curious explorers, and another hidden deeper in the forest. However, no conclusive evidence supports these claims. Now, this house was later demolished, and only photographs and written accounts now remain. Despite its destruction, the Ofura no Ie continues to be remembered as one of Okayama Prefecture's most infamous haunted ruins. All of the rumors surrounding it, including that supposed family tragedy, still circulate online today. Hashima Island, known as Kintenjima or Battleship Island, is a small abandoned island off the coast of Nagasaki. Once a thriving coal mining facility owned by Mitsubishi, the island was home to thousands of workers and their families crammed into the tall concrete apartment blocks. In the 1950s, it was one of the most densely populated places in the world.
Wow.
But when Japan began transitioning from coal to oil, the mine closed, and by 1974, everyone had left. And what remained was a ghostly shell of the island's former life.
That is a massive place, though.
Rusting metal, filled with forgotten belongings.
Super condensed.
Appearances tragic times.
Me and my friends wanted to go and hang out during the day. We started in the city and suddenly made back to our street. We made it back, we decided to go out in the woods because we are idiots. Okay. Kind of like me and my friend and the dog. Exotic barbecue. The cops said to stay indoors during the day. Mhm.
And visitors alike often speak of uneasy feelings when setting foot onto the island. Many describe hearing footsteps echoing through the hollow corridors, carried by the ocean wind. Some say that shadows seem to move in the corners of empty rooms, and others
I do gotta say, when I see places like this, like big cities that are abandoned, I always want to go and explore. I always do. I always want to. Sorry during the night. No, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I mean, I if someone goes missing in a small town and you're not sure how they're missing, you don't know like what made them to go disappear. Usually, it's either you try to get a search party to look for them, or if somebody took them, you'd want to basically keep all the kids and everybody inside because you don't know when they're gonna strike again. Typically, it's the type of situation like what's the best scenario, like what do you think is the situation, like it could be a runaway kid. In that case, you'd gather a search party. But if it's some kind of like killer slash kidnapper, you don't want more kids to go around searching or looking. You want them to stay indoor and stay secure. He's so cool. Hello, how are you doing? Um, but yes, that's typically the situation you want to be in. So I guess it depends on the scenario in this case. Um,
you have seen translucent figures watching from the broken windows. The sound of creaking steel and the crash of waves against the seawall all heighten the sense of dread and fear. Part of the island's ghostly reputation comes from its history during World War II, when forced laborers from Korea
ugh,
and China were brought to work in the
that's
mines
rough.
under brutal and inhumane conditions.
Yeah.
Many are said to have died from exhaustion, accidents, or even malnutrition. Some stories claim that their spirits still linger underground, trapped within the tunnels that now lie flooded and sealed. A few divers who have explored the
This is
lower
just really
levels
sad.
report feeling sudden chills or hearing muffled cries deep within the waterlogged shafts, as if somebody's drowning and begging for help. These tales, whether real
Now, this is one of those moments where I if ghosts, like, I don't know, obviously, if ghosts are real or not, but this is one of those stories where I wish ghosts were real because of situations like this. Imagine being tortured and like being forced to work until you literally drop dead, and then your spirit kind of lingers there forever, reliving those final moments. It's just so sad to me. I feel that's so tormenting. Like, imagine, like, because they're explaining, like, they hear the cries of these people who were like tormented, forced to work until they drop dead, and then the spirits are reliving those very moments over and over again. It sounds horrifying. It sounds terrible. And when we went in the woods, we didn't want to go that far, but we did. In an hour in the forest, we came to a place to take a break, and one of my friends steps on something that had a crunch. Was it a bone? Or was it a celery stick? Was it just a stick? Was it a carrot? Are the carrots taking over? I knew it. Those damn carrots are not trustworthy.
lore imagines have
Wake up, sheeple. The carrots.
is cursed. Even after being open for limited tourism in 2009,
Oh, man.
visitors refused to stay for long.
I want to go.
And the silence between the crashing waves is very unsettling.
This place looks cool as shit. It looks so cool to explore. Could you imagine having a freaking a Nerf gun war on this fucking place? A water balloon fucking competition, a hide and seek competition on this place? Dude, amazing. I want to explore this place and just fucking chill. That sounds amazing to me.
Settling. It's not just that. The remains of the concrete apartments and the decaying walkways that twist into
Oh,
places
that
that
looks
aren't barely
unsafe though. That looks insanely unsafe.
tour guides that take you on tours of Hashima Island.
But it looks cool all the same.
Do not wander off alone or touch anything inside these structures, not only because of safety risks, but because of the island's strange and lingering energy. Though it is now a
Interesting.
UNESCO World Heritage Site and a symbol of Japan's industrial past.
Oh my god, you found an actual... Whoa, that's crazy. Did you actually see that? That's horrifying. That's insane.
Continues to be remembered not just for its history. It stands frozen in time, away from the mainland, and yet the tension of its presence.
This reminds me of Alcatraz Island, honestly. Hotel Celine.
This is Hotel.
We panic bottled to home and didn't say anything till midnight. We gather our parents and told them what we saw. Wow.
From the outside, it looks like any.
That's crazy.
Slowly being consumed by time. Once pictures of the place began to circulate online, people saw beyond the appearance itself, seeing something potentially much more sinister, especially in the repeated crude drawings of a pregnant woman and the dialogue next to it seen throughout the building. These words next to these drawings being incredibly disturbing, often threatening, and including various phone numbers. These images were
Weird.
shared on social media and abandoned location-centric Japanese forums, which made the building seem even more ominous than it would have on its own. Rumors
When I
began to
first saw
spread
the
as
woman,
well, with shared on social media.
when I first saw the woman depicted, I thought it was a depiction of a woman who was, I'm sure you can figure it, at the Hotel Celine. However, further investigation revealed that this was not the case. So what is the painting of pregnant women about? I think there are two types.
Seemed even more ominous than it would have on its own. Rumors began to spread as well, with some claiming the hotel was the site of a gruesome Yakuza-related crime involving the pregnant woman herself, the one featured in the drawings. And that the
Jesus.
hotel swiftly closed in the early 80s after this infamous crime had occurred. Many local blogs, haikyuu pages, and YouTube videos repeat two clusters of common rumors. The first being violent incidents, including the murder of a homeless person
Yeah, look
in
at
a
that.
parking lot, and also the horrible incident involving the pregnant woman, also resulting in her passing. And then
Wow.
there's talks of a supernatural curse, one attached to these drawings and the spirit of the deceased pregnant woman, as well as her unborn child. One common claim is that photographing a set number of the drawings in a specific order will trigger some kind of paranormal event. Over time, it was discovered that the same pregnant woman image had appeared at other abandoned places across Niigata and
Strange.
Nagano. Later photos showed this same kind of drawing in empty barns, public restrooms, and parts of another abandoned hospital. Because the same drawing keeps showing up in different spots, and not just at Hotel Celine, it suggested that this is likely a person or small group traveling around
Right.
and copying the design, or that copycats are repeating this image after seeing the pictures online or with.
Yeah, that's a copycat. That's not the same art style.
Curious, and could potentially point to the artist of these drawings.
It's kind of shit, to be honest.
But we really
Yeah,
don't
this is
know.
just copycats being a-holes.
Or Hotel Celine were uncovered as well, and it was
Oh,
discovered that the
oh, oh boy. Hopefully I don't get banned for that.
building was built in
I don't know if you can see it, but
in 1998.
that's not good. That should be censored.
The hotel had closed back in the 80s, and those phone numbers painted near the graffiti used the Niigata area code 0258. So the person who made these drawings might be from across the prefectural border. Older phone directories and public listings were combed to see if the numbers matched any names, but the searches produced mixed results and did not clearly identify a single person or business or group connected to the graffiti. Older phone directories and public listings were combed to see if the numbers matched any names, but the searches produced mixed results and did not clearly identify a single person connected to the graffiti. All of that aside, those who visit
Oh,
this
there's a
location
big
still
spike in the
swear
middle of the video.
there's something off about it, and potentially something nefarious within it. These infamous images continue to circulate online, and more photos have emerged in the years since it was first discussed. No confirmed connection
That's
with
so
murder or
terrible.
Yakuza activity has been found when looking into the mysterious Hotel Celine.
I mean, whoever drew the original ones,
Copycats or an artistic
I mean, it looks like they were pretty good at art style. Or you're making art.
Still though, the story of Hotel Celine
That's
continues to
crazy
leave a
work.
powerful impression, especially when looking at these images, despite the fact that public records and careful searching does not back up the darker rumors and claims. By the way, Most of the research on this was done by Japanese blogger and YouTuber the Tubero, who has both a video and blog post on the topic.
Interesting.
I recommend reading and watching those to learn more about this.
Karuda.
Was a former psychiatric care facility located in Hachiro, Okinawa.
Another hospital.
Originally established as a therapeutic retreat for patients,
Oh, but it's a retreat.
art therapy and occupational
They found the rest of him bones scattered 20 meters away from the skull.
intensive medication
Oof,
or physical
crazy.
restraints. Patients created a variety of unique sculptures, many
Interesting.
on the grounds after the facility was abandoned, creating almost an eerie atmosphere as the building and surrounding area.
That is kind of cool. I like that.
The abandoned
The statues, I mean.
attention as a haunted location due to its remote forested setting, the presence of those unusual sculptures,
A moth.
as well as rumors regarding the spirits of former patients.
What is there? But that's a butterfly.
Urban legends surrounding this place exist, suggesting that there are patients who had received cruel treatment and ultimately passed on there, and now
Jeez.
walk the grounds as
Look at that ghost.
although existing records indicate the facility avoided such mistreatment and did not employ harsh
Okay, this looks like an A24 house. Like, this looks like a house set in an A24 film. The butterfly up here, the contrast of the red spike on the top, the composition of this, the shadowy kind of, radiation around it. This looks like a frame from an A24 film in the set.
methods. Nothing can be confirmed. The main building, which could not be freely accessed due to security measures, was accompanied by several smaller abandoned structures. Some of these buildings became workspaces where patients have produced artistic creations, while others, including a building with a bathhouse, had fallen into ruin with overgrown vegetation and decayed interiors. The site also included decorative elements such as archway statues and stone slabs.
For a second, I thought you said the person getting mauled by wild hogs being cool. What? No. That's in a Midaville horror type of house. Lol. It is.
Garuda, or Karuda in Japanese.
Garuda.
Local myths associating this name with a car, and that's because a vintage Toyota Corolla, which sounds similar to Karuda, is seen decaying at the front of the
Karuda.
A lot of interesting imagery is
Corolla,
seen
yeah.
on the property, including a reoccurring butterfly motif, which was used throughout the site to represent transformation and hope for the patients, as well as Aztec styles still in the slabs. The purpose for the Aztec imagery remains unclear. However, that butterfly motif links the facility to its parent institution, Seinan Hospital. whose
Right.
founder had founded Karuda Sanso. Now, by 2022, the buildings and sculptures have been completely dismantled.
Wow.
The site cleared of its original structures. However, the rumors still remain, especially one lingering rumor, claiming that the bodies of the deceased who had passed on at Karuda Sanso are buried on this property and still remain. To this very day, the Karuda Sanso or Karuda Villa, or rather the land it once stood upon, remains an infamous ghost spot in the area.
Interesting.
The Prime Minister's official residence of Japan, located in Tokyo's Nagatacho district, is a historic building with a reputation for being haunted. Constructed in 1929, the two-story stone and brick mansion was initially built as the Prime Minister's office. Its Art Deco design symbolized Japan's transition to modernism in the early 20th century, inspired by the architectural style of the Imperial Hotel.
Sorry.
Architect Frank Lloyd Wright. This building has been the site of numerous tumultuous events in Japanese political history. In 1932, then Prime Minister Tsuyoshi Inukai was assassinated in the building by
Damn.
nine naval officers during a coup attempt. 4 years
Oof.
later, then Prime Minister Keisuke Okada narrowly escaped assassination by hiding in a closet, though 5 people
Damn.
were murdered during this rebellion. Once again, in the same residence. A bullet hole near one of the entrance doors remains as a reminder of these grim events.
That's insane.
Where the building underwent renovations completed in 2005. The Japanese government spent approximately $8.6 billion to restore the mansion to its former grandeur. while modernizing it into a livable space for prime ministers. Because it is still tradition for the Prime Minister of Japan to reside in this very home. And since 1929, the residence has officially served as the Prime Minister's home. However, it has long been associated with many ghost stories. These rumors stem primarily from its violent history. Former Prime Minister Tsutomu Hata's wife, Yasuko Hata, recounted eerie experiences during her time at the residence in a 1986 memoir. She described feeling an eerie and oppressive presence and claimed that military officers' apparitions have been sighted in the garden during the night. Yoshiro Moriyama,
Wow.
the former prime minister, reportedly told Shinzo Abe that he had encountered ghosts within the residence as well. Accounts, government officials have repeatedly dismissed the rumors. In 2013, during Shinzo Abe's second tenure as prime minister, the government issued a formal denial of any knowledge of hauntings after questions arose over Abe's decision to not reside in the official residence. Akeno Theater was a former strip theater.
Well, that was a lot. Someone got assassinated. Someone got attempted assassinated. Years later, they report ghosts of soldiers, which are probably the ghosts of the soldiers that were killed in the second assassination, because there was like 8 other people that got killed that attempted assassination. So yeah, I mean, crazy stuff. You know, it's a I imagine it's a place with a lot of activity, and that's another thing. A lot of people associate places that are haunted with places that have a lot of energy, or had a lot of energy. Like that's why schools, hospitals, big like hotels and places like that. They're always the more haunted locations because of all the energy. At least that's the the idea. Um, so that's why it's very common to be like, oh yeah, that hotel's haunted, or that school is haunted, or that hospital's haunted, because especially hospitals in particular. I mean, I guess even hotels, a lot of people die in hospitals more, but some people do pass in hotels as well. It's a common thing, as it is. Let's see. Let's carry on.
Ibaraki Prefecture. That later became one of the region's most talked about haunted locations. Built during Japan's post-war boom in the late 1960s, it was once a lively venue for live adult performances and shows. Following its closure in 1995, the site gained a dark reputation, drawing urban explorers and ghost hunters intrigued.
Stripper is dead, like your dreams. And Illuminati Antichrist symbol. I mean, who wrote this? This feels like a child wrote this. Stripper is dead, like your dreams. Who? This feels like a teenage, like young teenage Japanese edgelord wrote this.
By its eerie ruins and unsettling atmosphere, the theater
It's little devil horns over
originally
there.
was a small community playhouse before converting into a more adult venue. During its golden years, it
Question everything. Why? He questioned his own statement. And you question everything. Why? Why should we do that? You told me to question everything. I'm questioning you. Catch your dreams. Wait a second. I want to see what that said.
playhouse before converting into a more adult venue. During its golden years,
Question everything. Why?
performers such as Seiyori Ichijo and Kyoko
Catch your dreams. And then there's the devil horns again. Oh, with a little tail. Little tail really is nice detail.
This attracted large crowds. The building's unique circular stage, known as the Debeso, allowed audiences to
Ooh.
come from all sides. But when business declined in the early 90s, the once crowded theater grew quiet and was eventually forced to close after a police raid in 1984.
Whoa.
Later, in January of 1995,
Police raid.
mysteriously caught fire and was completely destroyed. The cause of the blaze was never officially determined. The building's burnt shell, blackened stage, and half-melted lights remained standing for decades. And while
Crazy.
authorities have known how this fire started, many suspect it was an act of vandalism. Locals
I
were
imagine
enjoying
it
and
was
local
vandalism.
gangs.
I think it'll make sense
There's
for
also a rumor that
the
multiple
reputation of
theaters
the
had a
place.
fling in this fire, though this has not been confirmed. In
Ooh.
the years that followed, Akino Theater became famous online through Haikyou blogs and ghost hunting forums. Visitors reported hearing faint music echoing through the halls, sudden
Ooh.
drops in temperature, and even seeing flickering lights where the stage once stood. Despite these same lights being the ones that were melted in the 1995 fire, some
Wow.
urban explorers claim to sense a woman's presence, believed to be the spirit of a dancer who had once performed there. Whether these stories were real or imagined, they help cement Akino's theater's status as a haunted landmark in the area. Photographs from the site are rather chilling. You can see the decay, but you can also see what it probably looked like in its heyday. Many of those urban explorers who visited said the air inside felt thick, as if the building itself was holding onto some kind of memories or the performances, or maybe even the energy of the audience. For nearly 30 years, this structure stood. Or rather, what was left of it had stood. But in early 2023, the theater was finally demolished. The grounds were cleared and replaced with a solar power facility, erasing all physical evidence of its existence. Still, for some in Japan's online paranormal community,
Wait, it was
the grounds were
demolished?
cleared
Oh,
and replaced with a
yeah.
solar power
2023.
facility, erasing all physical evidence of its existence.
Whoa.
Still, for some in Japan's online paranormal communities, the legend of Akino Theater still lives.
I feel like those aren't horns, but attempts of making cat femboys, but don't mind me and my tin foil hat theory.
Many other former ghost spots like
Nicolinia.
blogs, forums, and
Yeah.
Huge thank you to Miles Roberts, Baffy, Joseph Guerrero, House Harkonnen, Betty Ferrardo, Creature Feature,
Oh, they've got a. That's so nice. I hadn't seen this before. This is probably a new look. Woohoo! Thanks for video. I guess I should subscribe to. Well, I'm subscribed to my personal account, but I guess I could do that here. It will make sense since I'm reacting to their content. Subscribe to Sakura. Subscribe. I love her content. It's great. Okay, with that thought though, I want to show you the haunted hotel. Well, I don't know if it's haunted, but the hotel is called Antiguo Hotel Intercontinental. Intercontinental. So here, let me search it up. Antiguo Hotel Intercontinental. This is the in Ponce, Puerto Rico. This is my home. So this is what the building looks like. Pretty big. It looks like these remnants of a pool. Let me see if I can zoom in a little better. Abandoned in 360 degree. So let me see. So these are. Oh yeah, look, it's images of the actual location. Whoa. So that's a building there. This looks to be like a big water fountain. If not, it's like a big pool. But I've never actually stood here. Different messages. This is inside the building. Smiling pizza. Place is basically collapsing. Look at that. You can see up to the other buildings or the other. See, like burned debris and stuff. You'll find all kinds of crazy stuff up here. Just insane stuff. There's more. Let me see what's over here. Well, it won't let me click it. Oh, now I'm haunted. Well, now you know. Okay, so let me do it that time. It's interesting that there is, I guess that's it when it comes to what you can explore here. Just those two spots. Let me see. Oh, so that's where it is. This is just dark. I'm not sure what I'm looking at there. But, let me see if there's anything else. There's a PUV there. Let me go back to just the images on Google. See if there's. So I mean, here's it when it was alive in business. Look at that. Pretty big building though. You're gonna find a bunch of crazy stuff there. Crazy stuff. I don't think I've heard of paranormal activity in this building. I just know that gang related stuff happens there a lot. The burning of animals happens often too. Like ritualistic, situations. But yeah, it's completely abandoned. It's still standing to this day. Like there's no plans to demolish it. I'm almost certain. Let me see. Let's see if there's anything. Hotel Intercontinental, also known as El Ponce, is an iconic abandoned hotel in Ponce, Puerto Rico, located in Serra de la Virgia, Paseo de la Cruceta. Originally opened in 1st February 1960, it was the first modern hotel Ponce and symbol of mid-20th century Caribbean glamour, designed by architect William B. Tabler. The hotel, or Tabler, the hotel operated until 31st May 1975. So it opened in 1960s, it died 15 years later. Closing due to financial struggles, labor conflicts, and poor access. It is because it's a very pain in the ass to get up there. It's like up into the mountains. After decades of abandonment, the structure, once home to celebrities like Celia Cruz, El Gran Combo, has become a national landmark and symbol of Ponce's cultural identity. In 2018, Misa Hospitality Group acquired the property with plans to restore it. That never happened. You speak Spanish? I do. I'm from Puerto Rico. The reconstruction project, now officially named the Continental, a tribute portfolio hotel, is led by Abel Misla Villalba and Antonio de Elia Smith. It is being developed under Marriott International's tribute portfolio brand, and it's scheduled to reopen in May 2027 after $35 million renovation. Wow, what the hell? Okay, so they're planning on bringing it back next year. I mean, you saw what it looks like now. I don't know how they're gonna turn that around that quickly, and I don't know if they're 148 rooms is restored original building, 32 swim out suites, and 20 villas in new structure, a convention center, terrace, lobby, and parking for 250 vehicles. Preservation of tropical modernist architecture while integrating modern amenities. The project is funded through a combination of $12 million in CDBG-DR funds, $17.5 million private investments, $5.5 million from owners, and $60 million in tourism tax credits from Puerto Rico Tourism Company. Expected to create 250 jobs during construction and boost tourism economic development in southern Puerto Rico, which will be my hometown. I mean, sure, I guess go for it, but I think we're gonna be running into the same situation, in my opinion. This place has been rotting away since the 70s. 75. That is when it was abandoned. 75. It is 2026. And they're saying they're going to turn around this whole building from 2020 or from 1975 and remodel it completely. They're going to turn this. I mean, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to play the devil's advocate, but this place, this is old pictures of what it looked like. There's history there. The tribute portfolio. Where is that? I guess we go to images. We go here. This is that capturing. I mean, this is what it looks like. There it is. It loaded. Not a single wall. Look at it. That's... We're getting this hotel before GTA 6 already. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, look at where it is. It's up in the mountains. I can go outside my house and I can see it up in the mountains. Like, it used to have this big antenna sticking up, and I used to like, oh, there it is. Oh, look, there's our flag. That's actually kind of nice. I like that. Oh, look at that. Shout out to that guy or lady, Nikki 43. I wonder if I can see my house from up here. But yes, this place, I mean, look at it. It's all forest. It's all forest. I believe there's only one road that can take you up here. It's like all twisted and shit. And going down to like, yeah, look at all that. This is still part of it. I think that's the one road that you have access to this hotel. Kind of one, you know, twist around the place. Bottom line is, I don't want to, you know, playing devil's advocate and want to, oh, there we go. Okay. That didn't do anything. Are we going to unlock a secret Easter egg? Hey, that's me. You're right. I didn't know you worked on the scan of this hotel in my hometown. How did you know? Yeah, there's like an extra spot I'm trying to get to, but it doesn't load. It's just pitch black. Easter egg found? Easter egg found? Easter egg found? Maybe I have to click a certain way, certain patterns. Click forward, click back, click forward, click away. I didn't do the Easter egg right. Click back, click forward, click back, click away. Nope, I have to find the right code. Pa'lante pa' atrás, pa'lante pa' atrás. Yeah? Did Yango leave me the Nope, didn't work. Okay. It's probably just busted link. Well, there's that. River State Prison. Wow, they have 360 of different locations. That's interesting. But it's bizarre. I mean, to think that Puerto Rico is part of it, you know. If you like this blog post, you might like reading about the Remington Arms munitions factory in Connecticut. So that's so interesting. FBI most wanted list helps you sometimes. Yeah, I mean, there's that. History. A little history. I've always wanted to go up there. Alright. Now what are we to do? We watch our YouTube videos. We did a little history on abandoned building in my hometown. Very famous hotel that apparently is getting remodeled next year. I still severely doubt that. Up and down, left, right, left, and AB, then you'll get secret room. Yes. Konami code. Konami programmed it. Now we know. Damn it, Konami. Well, do you want me to watch something? We draw if others want it. I'm gonna get some water. I need some agua. And then I'll set up the camera and start drawing. The gloves must come on. I am transforming. It is me, Crimson. I must transform now. Water me like water. Oy vey. The gloves have been on. Now we must position the camera. Fantastic. They call me Mr. Fantastic. I have yet to finish my cheesecake because I am stuffed. I don't want any more. Then we get stack of pepper. And I shall put this away. And the camera must come on. Table camera. Boom. Hello. We have our paper here. Now, we must draw. But what should we draw is still question. There we go. I feel like we've been drawing a lot of waifus lately. I could keep the trend going, or I could try to draw something else. I don't know. We can try to draw something silly. Night Kitten has submitted something. Yes, Night Kitten did submit something. That is that Pokemon. I forgot the Pokemon's name. But I made a waifu of that Pokemon. I turned that Pokemon into a waifu. Let me see if I can find it. I'll try to show you. So you can see the waifu of that Pokemon. They call me Mr. Bombastic. Of course I did. Yep. I've been in the waifu craze, bro. Okay, let me see what I have in here. I have Mark Zuckerberg. I have the cursed melted guy. Try drawing your own spooky urban legend. Ooh. How about the headless cheerleader? Huh? Is that enough of a urban legend for you? So, I found them. We have the first Pokemon drawing. So that's the actual Pokemon. And then we have waifu Golok. I hope we enjoy it. I hope we really enjoy it. I put so much effort into this. More than I should have. It's great, really. Ain't that great? Alright, so... Oh, and I was so disappointed because I showed this drawing. I made this drawing, and I was like, oh, someone guess who this is. Can you tell me who this drawing is? Can you guess who that is? Just by looking at it. How'd you manage to peek? I don't know, man. It just came to me, you know? Can you guess who this is? Hopefully you can guess. It's not that different. I kept the design pretty similar to the remake version. I even gave hints. I'm like, oh yeah, this is based on an original game that got a remake recently, and this is based on the remake version of that character. And I'm like, it's right there. Second best girl. Alright, okay, so you want me to draw an urban legend? Oh. Let's see, urban legend. Are we making up on our own? Are we drawing a known urban legend? Because second, I send you something. Okay, perfect. And then Aerith. Yes, Aerith. You're correct, it's Aerith. Just a random drawing of Aerith. I'm gonna check my Gmail. And so I can change it up. Wrong Gmail. There it is. Tifa's great. Ooh. Pretty cool. Looks like aftermath of war. I'll save it under stream drawing views. Boom. And then we will By the way, I have kept every single drawing submission everyone has ever sent me thus far. I still have the first submission you put in here. I can't remember which one it was because it's not saved in order. But I do have it. I have everyone's submissions. Beautiful. There you go. Let me catch up with the Next time I'm here, I better see a waifu version of that. Thank you for keeping them safe. That means a lot to me. Of course. Sorry, but Tifa's number one. Tifa is definitely, especially in the remake, she's top waifu. I agree. I will 100% agree. There is no competition. Yes, Aerith is lovely, but Tifa is wife. Tifa is wife. That's just how it is. Now, if we're talking original, though, I'm conflicted. Original Aerith, original Tifa, and Jessie. I like Jessie. She's fine. Remake Jessie, better, but super thirsty. But sometimes your boy likes thirsty, you know? Sometimes your boy likes thirsty. So, let me see what I'm gonna do. You know what? Just for you, I am going to waifu-fy your picture. I am going to waifu-fy your picture. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. It's gonna take me a minute, but I'm gonna try my best. Most likely just gonna turn the main guy into a waifu. I don't want the YouTube gods to be angry at me. Alright, we're gonna start. They'll have a mask anyhow, so it doesn't matter. And a helmet. That is a mask, right? Gender bent crimson. Oh my goodness. If you want to see that, I'll try. I'll gender bend myself if that's what you want. I will do it. uh, Hi, just wanted to say hi that I like your character's design. Thank you. I'm glad you like my design. I can't say I made it myself. It's one of those free chibi ones, but uh I made it so long ago I forgot what it was. It's one of those you can it kind of gives you a template and you can kind of use some of the elements. But they're free to use, so beautiful. My friend, you are in this channel. Of course you like the personalities big. And also, Tifa. Enough said. Now, these are not combat boots, but they'll get the job done. uh, ah, 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 ah. Mew is judging us? I don't see Mew. How did you know? Where's Mew? Oh, Mew. Mew. Okay. Okay. Actual Mew. Over here. My goodness. Okay, I have a friend that goes by Mew, so I was like. First, I was like, how do you know Mew? And also, where are they? I don't see them. You're right. Mew is judging the hell out of us right now. Mew, shut up. You don't understand, alright? It's for the boys, okay? This is for the boys. It's for the boys. You don't understand. Okay? Pack of cigarettes. What does that say? Jonah Jim? I'm gonna call her Jack Jane. Jack Jane. Ah, I broke my pencil. What the? I just made my pencil nut. My pencil just buzzed. Wait, where'd it go? Okay, there it is. My pencil just straight up busted in it. This shit was wild. His name is Jungle Jim. There you go. Well, this one's Jacked Jane. Because she's jacked, brother. Yeah, I know. I what I'm doing is I basically put the gas mask underneath the turtleneck. Um, and it's like this weird like she's wearing a gas mask, but it's underneath the turtleneck. Um, but I guess at the same time, I want it to be that kind of like weird hose one, but you can't really see the hose going down. I wanted to make the hose go down, like just an extended version of that. I guess I could go between her boobs. Oh, there's like this massive hose in between her boobs. She doesn't need to breathe. Because she's Jack Jane. Yeah. What do we think? What do we think? Jack Jane, smash or pass? Jack Jane. It was an honor to serve with you, Jungle Jim, but I sold your soul to the devil. I am sorry. Am I the devil? Did I do that? Jack Jane. Uh, Jungle Jim is now Jack Jane. Ah, the waifu. The waifu treatment is fantastic. I want to give her another strap though. I'll give her another a secondary pistol here. It's gonna be a holster. A fucking Desert Eagle. A fucking Desert Eagle strapped to her fucking leg, bro. That's a Desert Eagle right there. Desert fucking Eagle. She deserves it. It's her favorite possession. She calls her little Deborah. Little Deborah. That's little Deborah right there. Lil D for Lil Deborah. It's fantastic. I don't go anywhere without my little D. Little D. My little Deborah. That's her. That's little Deborah. Lil D. My phone is now covered in goo, so yeah, it's perfect. Stop! Stop! No! Down, boy! Down! You cannot say that! Disgraceful! Alright, Lil Deborah. They're in the corner. Lil D. Ain't she a beauty? Jacked Jane. She's wearing like a unitard underneath the jacket and all the, and these are stockings. Well, they're not stockings, they're boots, like rubber boots. That are like stockings, they go all the way up to the thigh, but they're like these heat resistant rubber boots. They're custom made just for her. She designed them herself. All right. Now that Jack Jane is done, what is our next? Our next. Jesus, I gotta stop destroying my pencils. I kind of want to make her helmet flared up a little bit, like, you know. Yeah, I like that. And then I'm gonna do this too. I'm gonna strap like 2 shells on her helmet. There you go. It just adds so much. And then maybe a few like dings and scratches to her helmet to indicate. I also want to make this up here scratched into the helmet. Jacked Jane. Yow! Well, they could be siblings. They could totally be siblings. Jack Jane is just Jungle Jim's older sister. Neuron activation. You have Jack Jane and Jungle Jim. Jungle Jim is Jack Jane's younger brother. What is it? She has Lil Deborah, or Lil D. And Jungle Jim is got Big David. And is a big tank. Jungle Jim. It's got Big David. The tank. It's an anti-tank rifle. No, anti-tank rifle! Ah! Jungle Jim has an anti-tank rifle somewhere. And Lil D, Lil Deborah. Fantastic. World building, everybody. We're craftsmen here. Lil D. I do not go anywhere with Lil D. Without Little D. Who is Little D? It is my Desert Eagle. My favorite weapon. She is a beauty, is she not? She also canonically has a scar across her eye. The reason she says she got that is because she left home without Little D once. Never again. How do I keep doing that? Dude, I'm gonna run out of this lead in no time. I think it's because I keep forcing it. I left home without Little D once. Never again. Jim and Jane were born in Alabama, if you know what I mean. No! Stop! What? It was a long winter night. What do you want from me? She says. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, that's that's Jack Jane, everybody. Say bye to Jack Jane. Alright. What's next in our list? That's me trying out my new color pencils, blending in. From last night's stream. What time is it? It is 4. Wow, it's still very early. Holy crap. It's still so early. I have nuggets. Sweet barbecue, you want some? They're still there. They're a little cold, but if you want snack, here you go. I should probably use a fork or something. Or better yet, I like to lift in the danger side. Exacto knife. Ha. Yep. That's very cold. Yep. That's cold. I almost choked. All right. You know, I forgot to turn on the music. I genuinely forgot to turn on the music. No wonder it felt so quiet. Great. Now instead of goo being on Jane, it's now on you. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Stop. Oh my goodness. All right. What are we doing now? After Jane drawing, I think we should... I don't know. I did this one last time, or last night. This is the drawings I did last night. I did this one, and I did these. That was all I drew last night on the stream. I worked really hard on trying to make this color here, because I tried a whole new set of color pencils. I have like a big old case of color pencil. I did this one. So I did this one following a video tutorial, like a small clip video tutorial. I did this one following an image, and then I was like, I hate it. I'm gonna do my own thing, and out of memory, I drew this. So this one was all me, based on the memory of looking at this image, because I tried too hard to make it like the woman on the picture, and I'm like, nope, I gotta just let myself go loose and just make whatever I want. So I made this. So if you want, I can try to draw another waifu like that, and then try to bring the color pencil to it, or I can try to draw something else completely and still kind of bring in the color pencils. What do we want? When do we want it? In the meantime, I'm gonna take another cold piece of chicken, because it was cold, but it was still chicken. So. But, oh look, I do have a fork in the room with me. There is a fork here with me. However, it's covered in crust. I don't know what the hell was eating with this, and I don't want to know. I swear I'm much more cleaner than this, but god damn it, why do I have a fork that's covered in crust? I think I had like a dessert with it, and I don't know what that dessert was, and I'm afraid I don't want to consume from that fork. Also, you could have totally lived your life without knowing I found that in my room, and yet I announced it. You're welcome. To see man can take another sail to Japan. Chicken tendies. Mm. Mm. All right, let's see. I haven't used this yet, but I feel like it's an appropriate time to use it. This is a lead sharpener. You can put your lead in there and sharpen it. Like so. You're kind of building a point there. But you really have to feed it a lot. Get back in there. I did not get what you meant. I am sorry. I am stupid. I am sorry, sir. I am stupid. Every time you say lead, I think he has bullets somewhere. Oh, I see. Lead. I must put lead in this thing. And by thing, I mean your mother. That wasn't directed at anyone in particular. That was just a joke. My name is Nikolai. Welcome to my stream. Today we're going to talk about vodka. My favorite beverage. Dempsey, where is your vodka? God damn it, Nikolai. You don't need more vodka in your system. You're already crazy and cranky. And that's how I lost my mind. I lost my fucking mind. Where was I? I got possessed by fictional characters. Help me. Alright, I should probably just start drawing something before I keep losing my mind. Let's see. Gotta go. It's been nice, chill time here. Catch you on the next stream. Have a good day. See ya, buddy. I'll see you around. You have a good night. I'll see what I can draw. I'm not sure what to draw. Should I just hit the fuck it and just draw another waifu? I feel like I should just do that. Just hit the fuck it and draw another waifu. I feel like that's what it always turns out to be. What waifu should we draw though? Should I try to draw Tifa? I should draw Tifa. Right? Draw Tifa? Gotta go to okay. Nikolai does not know which Tifa Lockhart. Dog. Yes, it is Tifa Lockhart. It is. It's Tifa Lockhart. So sorry. I got so into the drawing that I forgot that there is a stream right there and I have to reply. uh, what do we think so far? Is it looking good? Okay. Let me see if I can pull up an image of Tifa. so I can try and get her facial expression as well as her hair on point. All right. Sorry, I got stuck for a second there. Let's see, how am I gonna do this? So let's start with the hair. Sorry about that. My sister hijacked my music. That was fun. Let's see if I can draw her face. This is gonna be the tough part, I think. This is probably gonna be, yeah, the hardest part of the whole thing. Trying to get her eyes perfectly fine. I should probably do her eyes up here, her nose here, and her lips right here. Ooh, Sekiro. I've tried, I own Sekiro. I've tried plenty of times to get to Sekiro or get into Sekiro, but I'm not used to the fight style. It's really tough to get used to. especially since I'm a natural Soulsborne player, and I enjoy my mechanics, and when you mess with my controls, I'm just not a big fan. I've definitely tried a few times to get into it, but it's just not my cup of tea. Ugh. Actually, yeah, I think that one's just a black glove, except for like a bangle here, I think is what it was. Oh boy. She may seem simple to draw, but she's really tough. I started second. I understand that it's very similar to Ghost of Tsushima and not really a Soulsborne game, but I'm having fun on it. The fun part being losing sanity. Yeah, I think I made it to the second. I don't know if it's the first or second boss of the game. I think it's the horse riding one, and he kept kicking my ass, and I just gave up. I was like, I wasn't even making a dent on his health. That's how bad I am at Sekiro. Just struggled so much. Now to find a good source for Tifa's boots is gonna be a pain in the ass. Well, I guess she's got... Yeah, these go all the way up. So they'll be past her leg. Is all just... Like, this is all that stocking thingy. And I guess her shoe would be... We'll start off here. He's got like weird boots. Something like that. Or actually, this is where the boot goes. You know what? I'm pulling out the sources. I have the remake figurine right here. Oh, see? They're not even that big. Here she is. She's broken, so I'm just gonna place her there so I can get a good reference on her shoe. The boot is around here, and then kind of like a crest logo there. There's a strap going across here. Beautiful long laces. Beautiful. More zigzag patterns there and there. The actual shoe part there. Like that. Designs that way. And there's like that, and the actual boot part goes like that. And that simple reference there cost me $300. Woohoo! Am I winning or am I winning? I beat the guy, cuts your arm off in the beginning on an amazing boss. You gotta be fucking kidding. You have that no problem in having it, but wasn't expecting you to have one of those. Yes, I love Tifa. I also have Aerith from Crisis Core, and that one was the most expensive figurine I have. Was. Because Tifa now is the most expensive one. I paid roughly $300 and some for this version. This is the Crisis Core Aerith version. Play Arts. I don't really move these a lot, except for when I'm dusting them. But Tifa here, even though she was a shit ton of money, her leg is broken, which sucks ass. I spent so much money and her leg is broken. It's very annoying. Luckily, I got the version where they fixed her face, because the first version of Tifa, her face was all fucked up. They didn't get it right. I also have Sephiroth, but Sephiroth from Advent Children, also from Play Arts. That one only cost me like $290, not quite $300. And then the next figurine I have, Final Fantasy VII related, is Yuffie from Advent Children. That one only cost me like $80, so it's the cheapest one I have. Well, I say she came along pretty good. What do we think? Good, Tifa? Did I do a besto girl justice? Well, there you go. We drew our besto girl. Now I don't know what to do. Let me get myself a big stretch. I need it. Yeah. How long have we been streaming for? A solid 3 hours, I assume, right? Wow, it's still 4. It's almost 5. So, okay, yeah, so it's been a solid 3 hours. Exactly. Almost. So we're off by 5 minutes and we'll hit the exactly 3 hour mark. Boy, oh boy. So we drew Jack Jane. We drew Tifa. I guess I can showcase my the Jufi figurine if you want to see it, because I showed Aerith, Tifa. Now Jufi is significantly smaller, but this is the Advent Children look. Oh man, what the hell happened to her? There's like this. Hold up, let me see if I... It's like this, like, gunk. There you go, she's better now. There she is. From Advent Children. It's not an outfit you see a lot, because she's not really a lot in the film. I mean, she's there in a few of the sequences, so you don't really get a good look at her outfit. But, there she is, Yuffie. And she's wearing the ribbon. How adorable. And here's Muriel. Muriel. The, Pastor of Vows. The good doggo from Elden Ring. My favorite boy. Dog. 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 There's dog. Dog. Dog's been spotted. Dog. There's dog. Dog. You see dog? There's dog. Dog. There's a dog spotted. In case you didn't know, there's a dog right there. That's a dog. Alright. Now what? Should we watch another YouTube clip? Nah, I don't think we should. Maybe. I could try. Let me see. Now I know what I'm doing. Going to sleep. I had fun on the stream. Thank you for making my character into a waifu and getting my goo out of. Oh no! I have pretty cool figures. Oh man, thank you, buddy. It was good hanging out with you, bud. I'll see you around. You have a good night, okay? Everyone's going to sleepy time. Maybe I should do the same. But it's only 5 o'clock. I don't know. What should I do? No, I mean, I think I did some pretty good drawings today. We did 2 good drawings today. We watched a few YouTube videos today. Ate some good food. Cheesecake still sitting over there. Probably not gonna finish it. I might take a nap, actually. I might go ahead and take a nap after this. I think I had a fun time today. Thank y'all for watching. It's been amazing. Let me swap over to E. If I stream again later tonight, I don't know. It might just be a gaming stream though. Well, whatever it is, I don't know if I'll stream again today. I think this is it for today. My next stream is going to be Tuesday. Next stream, Tuesday. I might want to do a drawing stream on Tuesday because that's, I want to change, instead of having drawing streams on Fridays, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my normal schedule Tuesday, so I'm going to do gaming and then drawing stream Tuesday. Then Thursday I'm going to have gaming drawing stream, and then Fridays I'm going to have a very loose format stream. It's just going to be like we're watching YouTube videos, we're just chilling, we're hanging out. I might pull up a game or I might draw something. Like that's going to be like basically what we did today. I feel like Friday it'll feel better if we just do something like that. Something very loose, just hanging out and chilling. I feel like that's a little more special than just like sticking to the same thing every day. So Tuesday, gaming and drawing. Thursday, gaming and drawing, and then Friday is gonna be your just hang out, chill out day. Yep. Again, it's been fun. I'll see you around. Peace.